Welcome to the Cherokee Tribune Ledger Podcast. Today is Tuesday, January 10th, and happy 78th birthday to Rod Stewart.
Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you.
I'm Dan Ratcliffe, and here are your top stories presented by Credit Union of Georgia. A Canton man was sentenced for embezzling $300,000 from a restaurant job. Project Valentine is accepting donations. And Creekview Wrestling won the Region 6 6A title. We'll have all this and more coming up on the Cherokee Tribune Ledger Podcast. You deserve better than your bank. Better service, better rates, better solutions. Now is the perfect time to make the switch to Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank. Credit Union of Georgia is a homegrown, not-for-profit cooperative that will provide you with personalized customer service, a network of more than 30,000 accessible ATMs across the country, and convenient locations right here in Cherokee County, including the brand new Hickory Flat branch. Become a member today or apply for a loan online at cuofga.org. Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank. A Canton man has been sentenced to prison after he was convicted of embezzling over $300,000 from the Roswell restaurant that he worked at using a company card for visits to adult entertainment clubs. Scott Spilberg of Canton was sentenced December 20th to 2 years and 6 months in prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release after he was convicted of wire fraud. Spilberg was also ordered to pay $300,533 in restitution. Spilberg was convicted September 19th after he pleaded guilty to wire fraud. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, the charges and other information presented in court, Spilberg was hired as the manager at Houck's Grille in August 2020. Starting in October, Spilberg began using his company-issued debit card to pay for his visits to 2 adult entertainment clubs. Over 11 months, he visited the clubs over 50 times, charging over $300,000 to the company debit card. The restaurant, which had 40 employees, was forced to borrow COVID relief funds to stay in business. The case was investigated by the FBI with the assistance of the Roswell Police Department.
Can't be wrong.
Cherokee Parks and Recreation and Empower Cherokee are now accepting donations for Project Valentine, a yearly program that provides individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities with gifts for Valentine's Day. From January 9th to February 8th, the organization is seeking lip balm, lotions, sticky notes, pens, markers, word searches, any art or music activities, candy, sugar-free and regular, and any holiday-related items for donation. Donations can be dropped off at the Cherokee County Recreation Center at 7545 Main Street, number 200 in Woodstock. More information can be found at playcherokee.org. Creekview added more hardware to its trophy case on Saturday, defeating Sequoia 52-15 for the Region 6 6A championship at Etowah High School. The Grizzlies took control early in the title-clinching match and never looked back. They continued to build on last season's success when 8 wrestlers became Class 6A traditional state champions, and the team finished 4th overall in the state duels tournament. Following Sequoia in the runner-up spot, River Ridge finished 3rd, Etowah was 4th, Woodstock earned 5th place, and Allatoona and Rome, respectively, taking the bottom 2 spots. Creekview earned a first-round bye and downed River Ridge in its initial match 66-10. Add in the decisive 52-15 win over Sequoia, and the Grizzlies outscored their opponents 118-25 overall. Georgia's River Network is hosting Paddle-a-thon 2023, an initiative offering prizes to get Georgians to explore and protect the state's extensive river system through September 6th. Participants in the event may compete for prizes in categories such as most trash removed, most miles paddled, and most miles paddled with your pet across 220 miles of expanding water trail. The respective prizes are a $500 gift card from Public Lands in Kennesaw, a $500 gift card from Cedar Creek Outdoor Center in Hiram, and a $250 gift card from Nestle Purina. The grand prize, a $1,000 gift certificate from Cedar Creek Outdoor Center, is among an array of additional prizes that will be available for top 10 individuals that raise the most money for the protection of the river systems. Listed individual and team prizes are available at mightcause.com.
Engineered Solutions of Georgia. We guarantee a stable, dry foundation. With over 30 years of experience and a lifetime of support, residential and commercial. Hey, we do it all. For basement waterproofing and repairs to your foundation. Dial 678 ESOG now.
Unknown error. Every time I think my business is on track, I get these computer issues that shut me down for a day.
Ever since my business partnered with Click IT of Marietta, I don't even worry about those types of things. They're local, they have 20 years experience, and specialize in helping small businesses just like mine and yours.
Do they handle hardware and software?
Hardware, software, malware, you name it. Just tell them when and where, and they will be there. Visit them online at marietta.clickitcomputers.com or give them a call at 678-202-4600. Instead of submitting a support ticket, call Marietta Clickit. Since starting the season 1-7, the Woodstock girls basketball team has turned the tide to go 6-4 after opening the new year with a win over county rival Creekview. 3 of the Wolverines' wins since December came against Region 6-6A opponents. It has Woodstock well positioned for a late-season surge, and with seniors Carson Martin and Casey Miller returning to the floor, Coach Regina Tate-Leslie is confident the pace is sustainable. After Woodstock fell to Pope in its first game of December, Martin and Miller helped lead the Wolverines to 3 straight victories over Rome, Etowah, and Lambert by a combined 30 points. During those 3 games, Martin averaged 15.7 points per game, while Miller tallied 17.7. Martin nearly triple-doubled in the 52-32 win over Lambert with 15 points, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds, while Miller finished with a double-double with 20 points and 11 rebounds. Woodstock has plenty of help for its 2 leading producers in Annika Gay and Catherine Blackwell. Through 13 games, Blackwell has provided a scoring lift at 8.9 points per game and a team-best 33 three-pointers made. Gay averaged 3.3 points through 13 games and was a valuable presence inside with 7.5 rebounds per game with 2.7 on the offensive end. Following Wednesday's win over Creekview, Woodstock moved into second place in the region behind only River Ridge.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Woodstock Arts has announced plans for the first annual Woodstock Arts Film Festival, which will be accepting submissions in late January. The event is open to all submissions from eligible filmmakers from any level. Each group will have 48 hours to write, film, and edit a short film with a randomized prompt. An email will be sent out January 21st at 12 p.m. listing a theme, a line of dialogue, and a prop that must be included in the film. Completed works must be submitted by noon January 23rd. An event showcase will take place on March 18th at the Woodstock Arts Event Green on Elm Street in Woodstock. Select films will also receive awards recognized by a panel of judges. There's a $50 fee for groups to enroll in the festival. Students receive a discounted rate of $40 for their group. Payments can be made online at woodstockarts.org.
I'm Jeffrey Drake with Drake Realty. I want to share with small businesses one of the smartest moves we ever made in real estate. We bought our business properties and did not lease our offices, and we paid ourselves instead of our landlords. It was an additional revenue source for our company without any additional work. If you are 2 years in business and occupy over 50% of the space, you very well might qualify for a no money down loan to buy your business property. Whether it's an office property, retail, industrial, or any other number of commercial properties, you may qualify. Owning your business property could eliminate or reduce the check you send to the IRS. Owning your place of work will also enable you to use additional equity to borrow or save. Please call me at 678-708-6885 or visit drakerealty.com and see if we can help you build equity and wealth in your business.
Thanks again for listening to today's Cherokee Tribune Ledger Podcast. Did you know over 50% of Americans listen to podcasts weekly? Make sure you join us for our next episode and share this podcast on social media with your friends and family. Add us to your Alexa Flash Briefing or Google Home Briefing, and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. Darren Sutherland, Executive Director. Jacob Sutherland, Director. Matt Golden, News Director. Chen Ray Zhang, Director Producer. And Jason Gentarola, Audio Producer. All rights reserved.